Hey guys, thanks for checking out the Horizontal's very first full video. We're not 100% set up here yet. It's kind of boring at the moment. The walls are going to be changing. They're not going to be staying this color. We're going to have a better background and everything, hopefully pretty soon here. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. Today, I want to talk to you guys about, well, movies. That's what we're here for. That's what I created the Horizontal for. They're truly my passion. Movies, TV shows, it runs through my veins. And honestly, once people get to know me, they know all I want to do is talk about movies. And the crazy part about that is, as much as I'm, in love with movies, there's still some films I haven't seen. And when people hear things like, that I haven't seen The Godfather or Schindler's List or Braveheart, their minds are completely blown. It's wild. And what's funny about that is I actually own Schindler's List and the Godfather trilogy on 4K, and I still haven't seen them.
Sid, it may be crazy, but we're gonna do it.
So last year I bought several 4K movies, including The Godfather and Schindler's List and other ones that I know they're must-see movies. So I bought them, haven't watched them, but one night I was like, I want to watch a movie. I want to watch something new. So I ended up going with Singin' in the Rain. I asked my wife, hey, let's watch it. Let's check it out. We've never seen it. I thought she would be excited. It seems right up her alley. Her response was like this.
Do we have to?
Little did I know this movie, Singin' in the Rain, was going to end up being one of my all-time favorite movies. Singin' in the Rain is an absolute gem of a film that transcends the genre of musicals, and even if you don't like musicals, I like musicals myself. I'm not super big into them, but even if you don't like musicals, it's just a film that it'll captivate you. It's fun and it's charming and it's just timeless. It has this timeless quality to it, and it's definitely a must-watch for any movie lover out there. The on-screen chemistry and the infectious energy of the cast is it's simply just a joy to behold. The dance numbers are executed flawlessly, and Gene Kelly's performance is one of the first things I did during one of the first dance sequences. I turned to my wife and I said, this is talent. This is so good. It is wild. By the way, my wife did end up liking this movie. Let me get there. Forgot to bring that in. She did end up liking this a lot. But his performance is absolutely wild. It's talent. And he effortlessly commands each scene with his charisma and just his straight up raw talent. We can't forget the supporting cast either. Obviously, there's the incredible Debbie Reynolds and the delightful comedic genius of, I think his name is Donald O'Connor. He plays a character called Cosmo, and he's just so fun to watch. He adds his own magic to the film. He seamlessly blends exceptional dancing skills and side-splitting slapstick. I wouldn't say slapstick 100%, but there's like an element to slapstick in the way he performs his musical numbers. While watching Singin' in the Rain, I had this thought, and I've had this thought before, it's just been a while, and it really clicked with me again, is that this movie possesses a certain magic, a certain charm that we just don't get nowadays in the cinema landscape. It's rare, or if we do, or even if there is anything like this in the past decade or two, that we get a movie so special like this. It's the storytelling, it's the caliber of storytelling that's in this, and the talent that's showcased in it surpasses most anything that we get anymore. And I'm not saying I don't love movies nowadays, because I do. Obviously, again, I created the Horizontal because I love movies so much, but there is a lack of stuff like this. And I'm not just talking about musicals, I'm just talking the feel and the storytelling and everything. There's an essence of purity that deeply resonated with me, both as a passionate cinephile and an inspiring filmmaker. it's just, it sets an impossibly high bar that, again, I just feel like you can't capture anymore. This video is not a Singin' in the Rain review video, because if it was, I would go into so much more detail about this film, and I'm pretty sure you guys won't even want to hear the details on this. You know, Singin' in the Rain's such an old movie. Why am I doing a video about this? Well, this is just an open love letter to that movie. And not just that movie, just it's about how I'm such a big fan of movies. Like I said at the beginning of this, I love films. I live and breathe it. My wife just gets so annoyed when I talk about it. My coworkers get so annoyed when I talk about movies. And as soon as I tell them, oh, I've never seen The Godfather or Braveheart or Schindler's List, everyone's just like, oh my God, how do you say you're a fan of movies? And I get that point. I really do. These are movies that I should really watch, and I own most of them. I was asked the other day, what do you think of the Dune Part 2 trailer? And I said, oh, it looks pretty cool, but I still haven't seen the first one. And guess what? I own it on 4K. Still haven't seen it. And I will eventually. But I really want to do this video to tell you, if you're a fan of movies and cinema, and there's just so many movies that you haven't watched, just watch them. Honestly, it's such an amazing feeling discovering these classic films that you know that your parents loved or your friends love. And one of my all-time favorite movies is Jurassic Park, and if I could, it's one of those moments where it's like, if I could go back and watch that for the first time, that'd be amazing. And this is one of those moments, there's somebody out there that's their favorite movie is Singin' in the Rain, and they wish they could watch it for the first time. And here I am, a year ago, watching it for the first time. Not a major big fan of musicals or anything, and I'll be honest, it is harder for me to get into older movies. Even though I love a lot of them, it's just, I have to find the time and the energy. I ended up just loving this, and that's why, you know, I have a lot of cinema regrets. A lot of things that I haven't watched, but I definitely recommend checking out Singin' in the Rain, or just ask someone you know what their favorite movie is. And if you haven't seen it, go home and watch it when you get a chance, because you may end up with a new favorite film like I did. Thank you again for watching this video. We're gonna get plenty more going here. Again, like I said, it's not fully ready yet. The walls are still pink, it's an older room. We just have a light back here, but we're gonna get so much more. We're gonna get into podcasts, we're gonna get into movie videos like this, review videos, and just discussions about movies like this. So, you know, follow us on Instagram at The Horizontal Media. You can also follow us on TikTok at The Horizontal, and you can check our webpage out at www.filmhorizontal.com. Thank you again for watching. We truly appreciate it, and hope to see you around.